So, like the rest of you, I've played a lot of games in my life, but none have pissed me off quite as much as Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy is an acrobatic platform game that was first made for the Flash game website Newgrounds, and was eventually released on the Xbox Live Arcade, PC, and Mac. And there's only one thing you should know about this game before I continue. Super Meat Boy is possibly one of the hardest platformers ever made. But is it fun? The game follows our little cube-shaped hero, Meat Boy, on an adventure to save Bandage Girl from the evil Dr. Fetus. The premise of the story alone should tell you that this game definitely does not take itself seriously. However, it doesn't need to, because it's meant to be funny and lighthearted, and it does this perfectly, while parodying and making many references to other games. The story isn't important. The real meat of this game is in the gameplay. While the core mechanics of Super Meat Boy are similar to other platformers such as Mega Man, each level requires very precise timing and good control to jump from point A to point B. And more often than not, you will die trying until you've perfected it. Running and jumping off of walls, through saw blades, and over pits of deadly salt to rescue a maiden in distress has never been so much fun or frustrating. And after completing a level, you will either want to stop playing for a week out of rage, or play it again to beat your best time. It can be a game of trial and error, but beating it is very satisfying, especially after dying at least 100 times every level. Along with Meat Boy, there are several additional characters to unlock in the game, such as Tim from Braid, Commander Video from Bit Trip Runner, and a Head Crab from Half-Life. These characters have their own abilities, such as double jumping or sticking to walls, and make the game worth playing again and again to unlock. Not to mention, playing on hardcore mode is enough to keep you interested in playing again, at least until you go crazy. Super Meat Boy has a very nice retro style to it, with simplistic graphics and a great soundtrack that accompany it. They're nothing too mind-blowing, but they complement a well-designed game. Without a doubt, Team Meat has made a great game that is both incredibly frustrating and enjoyably addictive at the same time. Great job, Meat Boy. With that, let's break it down. Gameplay gets a 9.5, design an 8.5, presentation gets a 9, and replay value gets an 8. Overall, I give Super Meat Boy an 8.7.